Yeah, get the money on the money on the money. Yeah. This is for the borough, the hub, the engine, the empire. Queens get the money. Watch the flow, watch the flow, watch the flow. The green moves through the streets like a river, through the hands of the hustlers, the ones who deliver. From the corner bodega to the high-rise shiver, the cash is the current, the ultimate giver. I've seen the youngest flip the packs on the block, seen the old head stash the cash in the sock, seen the feds come through and put the whole block in the lock, but the money still flows, it's a permanent rock. Queens is the engine, the fuel, the fire, the birthplace of the hustle, the lyrical empire. The ones who move weight don't ever retire, they just pass the torch to the next in the mire. I was born in the cycle, raised in the game. The money was the language, the power was the flame. Now I'm standing on the top and I'm calling the name of the borough that made me, the ultimate claim. Queens get the money, the power, the crown. We run the underground, we never back down. From the blocks to the banks, we claim the town. Queens get the money, we wear the frown. Queens get the money, the hustle is real. The paper is the proof, the deal is the seal. We built the foundation, we sharpen the steel. Queens get the money, that's the final deal. I remember the days when the cash was a myth, when the pockets were hollow, the future was stiff. Now I'm counting the digits, I'm taking the gift from the struggle and pain, the ultimate shift. They say money is the root, but I say it's the tool to break out the cage, to silence the fool, to build a new school, to rewrite the rule, to make the block a palace, the corner a jewel. I seen the wealth turn the humble to vow, turn a smile to a scowl, the mouth to a mouth, a greed and deceit, a permanent trial. But I keep my soul clean, I stay in the foul. The money flows through Queens like a heartbeat, through the concrete. The tower's the street, every dollar is a story, every bill is a feat, and the borough is the king, the ultimate seat. Queens get the money, the power, the crown. We run the underground, we never back down. From the blocks to the banks, we claim the town. Queens get the money, we wear the frown. Queens get the money, the hustle is real. The paper is the proof, the deal is the seal. We built the foundation, we sharpen the steel. Queens get the money, that's the final deal. Let the guitar riff hit, let the vocal chop cry. I'm looking at the hustle with a critical eye. The money is a river, but the river can dry, and the ones who forget that are the ones who will die. I've seen the kings fall from the top of the pile, lost their soul, their heart, their permanent smile. Chasing the paper, they walk the last mile into the abyss, the permanent exile. So I teach the youngest the value of the mind. The money will come if the vision is kind, but the moment you lose it, you're leaving behind the true wealth for Queens, the state of the grind. This is the anthem of the ones who survive, the ones who take the cash and still stay alive, the ones who build the empire and still strive. Queens get the money and will forever thrive. Queens get the money. We get the money on the money on the money on the Queens get the money. Queens get the money. Get the money on the money on the money on the Queens get the money. Get the money on the money. Yeah. Queens get the money. The flow never stops. From the bridges to the boulevard, Queens get the money. Get forever. Peace. Queens get the money.
Fire never dies. From the first beat to the last, the fever is forever. Listen.
Yeah. I was born with the fever, the rhythm in my blood. The block was the womb, the beat was the flood. Every kick and every snare, every note in the mud. Built the foundation, the permanent stud. I remember the first time I heard the sound, the crackle of the vinyl where it spun around. It grabbed my soul and it shook the ground, and I knew right then I was fever bound. The fever fever of the street, the fever of the flow, the fever of the struggle, the highs and the lows, the fever of the nights when the cold wind blows, and the fever of the mornings when the hope still grows. I've had the fever for decades now, through the pain and the pleasure, the sweat and the brow. I've kept the flame alive, I've taken the vow to never let the fever leave, never allow. Fever, fever, burning in my soul, the rhythm that controls, the fire that's whole, from the project to the goal, the story I told. Fever, fever, I'll never grow. Fever, fever, the beat inside my chest, the passion that won't rest, the final test, from the east to the west, I gave my best. Fever, fever, I'll never be stressed. I seen the fever spread to the young, the fire in their eyes, the words on their tongue, they carry the torch, they've already sung the anthem of the block, the song that's been hung. I watch them rise, I watch them shine, they take the rhythm and they make it mine. But the fever's deeper, it's a permanent line that connects us all, the divine design. I remember the days when the fever was rare, when the true believers were few and square. Now the fever is global, it's everywhere, but the origin's Queens, the original lair. I pass the fever to the next in line, the ones who understand the design, the ones who feel the beat and the rhyme, the ones who carry that torch divine. Fever, fever, burning in my soul, the rhythm that controls, the fire that's whole, from the project to the goal, the story I've told. Fever, fever, I'll never grow. Fever, the beat inside my chest, the passion that won't rest, the final test, from the east to the west, I gave my best. Fever, fever, I'll never be stressed. Let the soul sample swell, let the horns take flight. I'm looking at the future, I'm ready to write the final chapter, the ultimate light. The fever is eternal, the endless night. I've been through the struggle, I've been through the pain, I've been through the sunshine, I've been through the rain, but the fever never broke, it never was slain. It's the heartbeat of the block, the permanent lane. So I'm passing the torch, I'm passing the flame to the ones who will carry the legacy and the name, the ones who will play the same game and keep the fever alive just the same. This is the end of the album, but not the end of the ride. The fever is forever, it lives deep inside. From the first to the last, I got nothing to hide. The fever is the truth is my guide. Yeah. The flame never dies. Queensbridge to the world. The fever is forever. Peace. Yeah. But closer. The pretty lies, the ugly truth. I've seen it all. Listen. Ugly, ugly. I walk the block and I see the ugly, the faces of the lost, the ones who are buggy, the broken glass, the blood on the rug, see the smiles that hide the pain of the druggie. I see the kids with the hunger in their eyes, the ones who've been told 1,000 lies, the ones who've been taught to despise, the ones who've been beaten down to size. I see the cops with the badge and the gun, the ones who claim justice but they never done, the ones who profile the father and son, the ones who leave the community undone. I see the politicians with the silver tongue, the ones who promise change but they've always hung with the rich and the powerful, the ones who sprung from the ugly root of the system they've sung. And I look in the mirror and I see the ugly too, the scars of the struggle, the things I've been through, the choices I made, the things I pursued, the ugly truth of the life I knew. Ugly, 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 ugly. The truth beneath the shine, the cracks in the concrete, the broken design, the lies that we tell, the thoughts that we hide. Ugly, ugly, it's all inside. Ugly, ugly, the mirror doesn't lie, the pain in the eyes, the tears that we cry, the struggle to survive, the reason we try. Ugly, ugly, we all live and die. I remember the night I saw my homie fall, not to a bullet, but to the internal call of the demons that whispered, the ugliest brawl, the ones that made him surrender his all. He had the smile, he had the charm, he had the hustle, he had the farm, but inside he was broken, he was alarmed,
He was the ugly truth of the self-inflicted harm. I seen the ugliest side of the fame. The ones who claim they love you but they're playing the game. The ones who smile in your face but they're planning the shame. The ones who disappear when you're not the same. I seen the ugliest side of the street. The ones who compete and the ones who retreat. The ones who sell their soul for the meat. The ones who never admit defeat. It's all around me, the ugly and raw. The flaw in the system, the crack in the law. The ones who take and the ones who withdraw. The ugly truth that I can't ignore. Ugly, 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 ugly. The truth beneath the shine, the cracks in the concrete, the broken design, the lies that we tell, the thoughts that we hide. Ugly, ugly, it's all inside. Ugly, ugly. The mirror doesn't lie, the pain in the eyes, the tears that we cry, the struggle to survive, the reason we try. Ugly, ugly, we all live and die. Let the piano cry, let the sample distort. I'm looking at the ugly, the final report. The ones who survived and the ones who fell short. The ones who fought hard and the ones who were caught. I've been through the ugly, I've seen the worst. The ones who died first, the ones who were cursed. The ones who were broken and the ones who reversed. The ones who rose from the bottom immersed. But the ugly never leaves, it's a permanent stain. A scar on the soul, a mark on the brain. A reminder of the struggle, the joy and the pain. A reason to rise and then never again. So I write about the ugly, I speak the truth. To the ones who were lost, to the ones in their youth. The ugly is real, it's a permanent proof that we're all fighting through the same broken roof. Yeah. Ugly. Look closer. It's all around us. But the truth sets you free. Ugly, ugly, peace. Ugly, 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 yes. Ugly, 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 yes. Ugly, 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 ugly. Yeah. Turn the volume up. This one's for the blocks that raised me, for the stairs I climb, the corners I own. Represent. I rep the concrete, the cracks and the rust, the elevator that's broken, the stairs that I trust, the hallway that echoes with stories of lust, for a better tomorrow, a life that's robust. I rep the bodega on the corner, cat on the counter, the old man who's been there since the first body counter, the kids on the stoop, the dreams that they mount up, the hustlers who trade time for a momentary fount up. I rep the train that rattles through the night, graffiti tags that glow in the fluorescent light, the sound of the city, the heartbeat of the fight, the struggle that turns the weekend to the might. This ain't just a place, it's a part of my frame. The dirt on my sneakers is the proof of the game. Every scar on the pavement is a part of my name, and I carry it with me, I ain't never the same. Represent, represent, for the ones who never bent, for the block that never slept, for the rent that never went. Represent, represent, every scar and every dent. This is my foundation, this is where my soul was sent. Represent, represent, for the homies on the bench, for the mothers on their knees, for the fathers in the trench. Represent, represent, I'm a product of the bench, and I'll never turn my back on the block that made me dream. I rep the sound of the dice on the asphalt, the crack of the bat, the basketball assault, the laughter of the kids, the cry of the halt, the truth that the system always tries to exalt. I rep the project window, the view of the city, the skyline that's ugly but somehow so pretty, the stories of the old heads, the ones who were witty, the memories of the young heads, the ones who got gritty. They say, Nas, you made it, why you still look back? I say the root is the trunk, and the trunk is the track that leads to the branches that never go slack. I'm the fruit of the struggle, I can't turn my back. I walk through the avenue, heads turn and they stare. They see the success, but they don't see the prayer that got me through the winters, the cold and the bare. The block is my backbone, I'm forever aware. Represent, represent, for the ones who never bent, for the block that never slept, for the rent that never went. Represent, represent, every scar and every dent. This is my foundation, this is where my soul was sent. Represent, represent, for the homies on the bench, for the mothers on their knees, for the fathers in the trench. Represent, represent, I'm a product of the bench, and I'll never turn my back on the block that made me drench. Let me slow the tempo, let the soul sample breathe. Reflect on the faces that taught me to grieve, and the ones that taught me to stand up and believe in the power of the block when the world tries to deceive. I've been to the mansions, the marble, the gold, but the memory of the gutter is the story I hold. It's the fire in my pen, the muscle in my bowl. It's the reason my stories never get old. I represent for the kid who ain't got a voice, for the one who's forced to make the wrong choice, for the one who's hearing the sirens and noise and still finds a way to rise and rejoice. So when I'm on the stage with the lights in my face, I'm not just one man, I'm the whole of the place. The blocks, the stairs, the projects, the space. I'm the echo of the struggle, the grit and the grace. Yeah, represent. Every step I take, they feel it. Every word I speak, they hear it. This is for the block, forever. Queensbridge to the world. Represent. 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 Yeah. Step into my office. The throne is heavy, but the crown is mine. This is the life of a Don. Listen, I sit at the table, the king of the concrete. The crown on my head, the power complete. Every move I make is a calculated feat. Every word I speak is a permanent beat. I've seen the youngins rise, I've seen the old heads fall. I've seen the ones who talk big, had nothing at all. I've seen the ones who sold their soul for the call. Now they're ghosts in the wind, nothing at all. I'm the Don of the block, the ruler of the lane. I've been through the fire, I've been through the rain. I've carried the weight of the joy and the pain, and I'm still standing tall, I'm still in the game. They come to me with problems, they come to me with fears. They come to me with hopes, they come to me with tears. I listen to them all, I see through the veneers, and I give them the truth, the guidance of the years. The Don, the king of the street. The one they all come to when they need to eat. The one who built the empire, the one who's complete. The Don, the ultimate seat. The Don, the weight of the crown. The ones who disrespect, they never stick around. I built this kingdom from the ground. The Don, I own this town. Don, I own this town. I remember the days when I was just a pawn, running the block from the early to the dawn. Now I'm the Don and the game has moved on, but the rules are the same, the loyalty's drawn. They talk about the new school, the fresh blood, but I'm the foundation, the permanent flood. I've been through the war, I've been through the mud, and I'm still the one they bow to, the one they love. I've got the respect of the young and the old. I got the stories that can never be told. I got the power that the weak can't hold, and the wisdom that the wise will unfold. I'm the Don of the borough, the Don of the rhyme. The one who's been grinding since the very first time. The one who's been writing the script and the line, and I'm still the king, I'm still in my prime. Yeah, the one they all come to when they need to eat. The one who built the empire, the one who's complete. The Don, the ultimate seat. The Don, the weight of the crown. The ones who disrespect, they never stick around. I built this kingdom from the ground. The Don, I own this town. The Don, I own this town. Let the piano cry, let the opera sing. I'm looking at the kingdom, I'm the king of the ring. They think they know the pressure, but they don't know the sting of carrying the weight of everything. I've lost some soldiers on the way to the top. Some fell to the bullet, some fell to the drop. Some sold their loyalty for a permanent stop. And I still feel the loss, I still feel the flop. But I keep moving forward, I keep the throne. I'm the Don of the block, the one who's alone. In the tower of power, the ultimate zone. And I'll never surrender, I'll never atone. So let the youngins come, let them take their stance. But I'm the one they'll measure, the one they'll advance. I'm the original Don, the ultimate chance. And I'll be here forever, in the kingdom's expanse. Yeah, yeah. The Don, the throne is heavy, but I'm built for it. Forever the king, forever the Don. Peace.
Yeah. Rewind the tape. Every chapter, every moment. This is the episode. My story. Rewind the tape to the very first scene. The Queensbridge Projects, the concrete dream. A kid with a pen and a hungry gleam, writing his destiny, stitching the seam. I remember the nights when the heat was off, the radiator banged but the cold was rough. The hunger in my belly was a permanent cough, but I kept writing rhymes, I never gave up. The first time I touched the mic, I felt the spark. The first time I heard the beat, I left my mark. The first time I saw the crowd, I made my arc. The first time I felt the love, I knew I'd embark. That was episode 1, the birth of the flow, the beginning of the story, the start of the show. From the projects to the world, I was ready to go, and I never looked back, I let the rhythm grow. Episode, the chapters of my life. The struggle, the hustle, the joy, the strife. Every verse is a page, every rhyme is a knife. Episode, I'm living the life. Episode, the story unfolds. The tales of the block, the legends I've told. Every moment is gold, every memory is bold. Episode, I'm never getting old. Episode 2, the battle for the crown. The rivals who wanted to tear me down, the ones who doubted, the ones who frowned, the ones who said I'd never leave the ground. I remember the nights in the studio booth, spitting the truth, the fire in the youth. Every bar was a weapon, every word was the proof that I was born for this, I was built for the truth. The critics said I was too complex, said I needed to simplify, too flex. But I stayed in my lane, I stayed in my hex, and I built my empire from the ground up intact. Episode 3, the rise to the top. The moment I knew I would never stop. The world was mine, I was ready to swap. The concrete for the clouds, the block for the shop. Episode, the chapters of my life. The struggle, the hustle, the joy, the strife. Every verse is a page, every rhyme is a knife. Episode, I'm living the life. Episode, the story unfolds. The tales of the block, the legends I've told. Every moment is gold, every memory is bold. Episode, I'm never getting old. Let the piano cry, let the sample breathe. I'm looking at the journey, I'm ready to leave. A legacy of rhyme, a permanent reef. For the ones who believe, the ones who could grieve. Episode 4, the losses I've faced, the friends I've lost, the battles I've chased, the moments of doubt, the moments of haste, the moments that humble me, put me in my place. But every episode taught me a lesson. The pain was a blessing, the stress was a session of growth and of wisdom, of truth and of essence. And I'm still standing here, the ultimate presence. So let the tape roll, let the episodes play. I've got so many stories, so much to say. From the first to the last, I'm here to stay. And the best episode is still on the way. Episode, yeah. Episode, the story continues. Every chapter is a lesson. Episode, peace. Episode, yes. Episode. Yeah. This is for the people, for the ones who still believe. The change is coming, I can feel it. Listen, I walk the block, but my mind is on the globe, thinking about the hope that the people were sold. A new day coming, a new story told, but the old chain's still heavy, the grip still cold. They gave us a symbol, a face, a name, but the system stayed the same, the game stayed the same. The prison still feeling, the hunger still lame, the dreams of the children still burning in flame. But I see the spark in the eyes of the youth. They want the truth, they want the proof that the struggle ain't just a permanent roof, that the sun can break through the clouds for sooth. I remember the days when they said we couldn't lead, said we couldn't plant the revolutionary seed. Now I'm watching the garden begin to exceed the limits they place, the invisible creed. Black president, Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains, ending the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is
I remember the nights when the hope was a ghost, when the leaders were hollow, the promises toast, when the block was a cage and the future was toast. Now I'm watching the youth become the ultimate host. They're taking the mic, they're claiming the stage, they're writing the truth on the historical page. They're breaking the mold, they're turning the age. From the ashes of the past, they're building the sage. But I tell them stay woke, stay aware. The victory ain't complete, the battle is bare. You gotta build a foundation with love and with care, or the old regime will be back in the chair. So I'm planting the seeds in the minds of the young, teaching them the power of the tongue and the song. The struggle is long, but the spirit is strong, and the black president's anthem will carry along.
Black president, rising from the soil, turning the pain into spiritual oil, breaking the chains, ending the turmoil. Black president, watch the people recoil. Black president, the vision is clear, wiping away the systematic fear. The revolution is drawing near. Black president, the message is here.
Let the choir swell, let the horns take flight. I'm looking at the future through the darkness of night. The road is long, but the path is bright. With the spirit of the people, the ultimate light. They wanna divide us with color and creed, but the struggle is universal, the common seed. From the projects to the palace, we all bleed. And the black president is the one who leads. Not just a man, but a movement, a tide, a refusal to run, a refusal to hide, a determination to stand, to survive, to provide for the ones who were left on the other side. So I raise my voice with the choir of the free, the ones who believe in the possibility that the future is ours, the victory. The black president lives in you and me. You and me, you and me, you and me, you and me, you and me. Yeah.
Black president,
Black president, not just a man, a movement. The change is in our hands. Black president, forever. Peace. Peace.
yeah. Dig deep in the crates.
This one's for the originals, the ones who can't be duplicated. Rare, listen. I'm rare like the first snow in the projects, rare like the honesty that the block neglects, rare like the soul that the system rejects, rare like the truth that the world forgets. I'm rare like the sample that nobody found, the dusty vinyl that's still underground, the obscure record with a forgotten sound, the one that makes your head spin around. I've been in this game since the early days, before the flash, before the craze, before the internet, before the haze. I was writing rhymes in the project maze. I'm rare like the flow that can't be cloned, rare like the mind that's fully grown, rare like the seeds that I've sown. I'm the original, the flesh and the bone. Rare, I'm one of a kind, the original mind, the one they can't find. I'm the treasure in the crate, the one they rewind. I'm forever lying. The diamond in the rough, the one who's been through the struggle and the stuff. I'm the real, the authentic, the tough. I've had enough of the bluff. I watch the new generation come and go. They copy the style, they copy the flow, but they miss the essence, they miss the glow of the one who built the foundation from below. I'm rare like the wisdom of the old head, rare like the words that the prophet said, rare like the path that the leaders tread. I'm the one who survived when the others fled. I remember the days when I was overlooked, underestimated, overbooked, but I kept my vision, I kept my hook, and I wrote my name in the history book. I'm rare like the courage to stand alone, rare like the voice on the microphone, rare like the journey I've known. I'm the king of the block, I've grown and I've grown. Rare, I'm one of a kind, the original mind, the one they can't find. I'm the treasure in the crate, the one they rewind. Rare, I'm forever lying. Rare,
smuggling the stuff. I'm the real, the authentic, the tough. I've had enough of the bluff.
Let the flute take flight, let the soul record spin. I'm looking at the game and I'm ready to win. Not for the money, not for the sin, but for the legacy I'm building from within. I'm rare like the love that never fades, rare like the memory that the block invades, rare like the future that I've made. I'm the architect of the original crusade. So let the copycats copy, let the clones be clones. I built my empire from the concrete stones. I paid my dues, I've earned my loans, and I'm still the king on the eternal throne. This is the anthem of the ones who stay true, the ones who stay real, the ones who push through, the ones who are rare, the ones who pursue the path of the original, the chosen few. Yeah. That's the only way. Original forever. Rare, forever, rare.